because me hear Masicka did do an interview and him say, yo, the album is better than a 438. I'm going to tell you the God Almighty truth. Alkaline album MPT better than this. I'm telling you the God Almighty truth. Huh? Alkaline album MPT is better than this. I'm just here to tell the truth and nothing else but the truth.
Him one blood team 7 and him jump out. Not up 9 and this it feels solid that for snap out. High school feel like my name.
This not sell more Alkaline album. It's not. It's not going to sell. God help it if it sell more than Alkaline album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not being biased. I'm just telling my truth. The truth are the truth.
Told you. I told you.
But I just can't believe that Joshy not up on the album. I just cannot believe that Joshy is not on the album. And this is to show you, bro. So Masicka only rate himself.
Hey, y'all, come look at this. Hold on 1 second. I'm here alone kind of shocked, say Masicka never get Joshy a feature on him album. Am I the only one who was surprised that Joshy never get a feature on the album? I don't know how to feel about that.
It's kind of sad for real because Joshy, destroy his entire career for Masicka, going up against Vybz Kartel and the Gaza. And remember that Joshy's a youth who didn't have any fan base yet, and he didn't stamp his authority and Dancehall like that. But he might roll with Masicka, right? And Masicka and him a reason about the thing them what's happening to him. And it's like Masicka was afraid to take a stand, and Joshy take a stand, and they leave Joshy in the stand. People, Elder Skip is here with a verdict on Masicka's album, and you guys know that the NPT album is going to be a part of the conversation. And based on what Elder Skip is saying, you know what? Let Elder Skip explain it. Drop some thumbs up. Yeah, click the share button, subscribe if you're new. The Touch of God, Malidan.
Remember that, and we are here to tell the truth and nothing else but the truth. Masicka album. See? So when we got to open up Masicka album, the first thing I did was to scroll just to look for Joshy name. That's the first thing I did because I wanted to see if Joshy is on the album. And I saw no Joshy. No Joshy. So in my head, I said to myself, wow. So Joshy did all of this at Sunfest. And I'm not even on the album. You get what I'm saying?
Masicka is a selfish youth based on what I'm learning and what I'm seeing. There's no way you're going to have a youth who stand beside you, bro, or stand with you, for example. And you didn't even, you know what? Forget about Joshy. We didn't hear Shane Skull on a song. We didn't hear Crack Skull and Pop Skull. We didn't hear none of the Skull them apart with the Crocodile with the Crux family. None of them are on the album. So, if the man didn't put his paris on the album, you think he's going to put Joshy? And right now, Joshy is out there doing some decking, man. And I can't see me see the man do with the actual cement in some black hole, fam.
And the funny part about it, after Sunfest, we did see Masicka and Joshy. We see a video they go around with Masicka and Joshy in the studio. And it look like it said album mode. So I expect to see Joshy. So I was shocked that I not see Joshy. So
it seems like Masicka removed Joshy's song from the album, or he didn't bother to use that collab. Or maybe there's a collab and they're going to release it at a later date. I'm not sure. I'm just saying, based on what Elder Skip just explained, yes, it's factual. That video was surfacing in the media where Joshy and Masicka was in the studio and it's an album mode. And Joshy is not on the album.
She killed the whole of his career for Masicka, and Masicka not even catch him on the album. Just like when catch a Craft on the album. Me never see Masicka and Craft stand up together in a video yet.
You know, sir, Craft verse on the album is really better than Masicka's verse on the song. Go listen to the song.
I have never seen it. And Joshy did all of this for Masicka. And I know him couldn't even catch him on the album, bro. Yo, you see Joshy? Joshy will always be that call-up artist. You know what I say? Yeah, man, call him up, call-up artist. That. Yeah, man, killing career for Masicka. Boy, Masicka, you know, folk, you know, a real Judas thing, you know. All right, back in the album now. 17 track on the album, see? I'm going to remove Slip and Slide, and I'm going to remove Bossy. Because me never expect them song they for them on the album. Because come on, man. Normally when people drop some song and it will come out for the album, they put it in a bracket. Then put the album name in a bracket right next to the song. You see me? So look like some Masicka sister them song they did I do good or did do good, do well, and just throw it on the album. So me gonna remove them then. Leave.
Definitely Elder Skip. I was surprised too when I saw Bossy and Slip and Slide. And I don't know if Masicka is looking at the numbers on YouTube that those songs accumulate and thinking that he can use them towards his sales and stream and all of these things. No, it can't work, Masicka. Remember that they're not using the YouTube streaming anymore. You're gonna have to depend on, those platforms out there like Spotify and the Apple Music and all of these things, fam. They're not using the YouTube views, so you didn't have to repeat the song them. You could have easily just leave the album at 15 songs. But the man say, yo, you know what? Let me add these songs to the album. It's his songs, right? He's free to do whatever he wants to do, but it makes no sense.
With 15 drop on the album. See? Alright. Now go tell you what I'm going. Psalms. Psalms can go on. See? Psalms can go on, but me can tell you this. You see now the song called Psalms with the Mali. Damien Juna Gang Mali. I'm gonna tell you a theme verse, my love. I'm just telling the truth. You see me? Yeah. You see the song when you're pointless? That song they can go on. The Salata, me I give one already. You see what I say? Yeah. One already. You see the song when you're wait there. Wicked Spell, that song they can go on. The song when you're Wicked Spell, it can go on. You see the song when you're It's Not Too Late, that song they can go on. You see the song when you're Breaking Chains, that song they can go on. Lila Ike, Parables, that song they can go on. So in all, out of 17 tracks, out of 15, out of 15 songs, a 4 song I like,
Elder Skip, I'm here listening to you, and I'm waiting for you to say these songs are good songs, are great songs. But you're not saying that. You're using that Jamaican word where a lot of people use when they don't really appreciate something and say, it can go on, man, it's alright. The food not tree tastes good, or the Nike where you bring from Canada or America or England, it not really fit right, and him not really like that one day. And they must say, yo, my general, that can go on, man, everything good, man, you see me? Or even your cousin them, or your auntie or your uncle, I say, it's okay, yeah, man, it can go on, man, me like it. But them not really like it. That's an Elder Skip song. Him not like the song them. So I must say, yo, it can go on still, it can go on still, It's not great, it's not good. You know what I mean? It's not top tier. We're not hearing the word excellent, you know what I mean? No, fam, it's just, can go on, it can go on. Elder Skip, you think it easy? Masicka, the album flop.
I don't tell the truth. Out of 15 songs on the album, a 4 song alone I like. I don't tell the truth. Out of 4 songs on the album, out of 15 songs on the album, like I said, I take away Slip and Slide and Bossy. I remove them to them. Left it with 15. And me I tell you say, a 4 song actually like. You see the song with Masicka with that youth there, the African youth there, G.O.D, that song they did have potential. And Masicka come fuck up that song there. Yeah, Masicka verse never, because the African youth are going, And then Masicka verse chip in and I say, okay. Yeah. You see what I say? But I can tell you this. I'm not just tell the truth. You see, if Masicka album sell more than a Vybz Kartel, if Masicka album sell more than a Vybz Kartel, this is where it shows you that the label at work, the label I buy back the album. I'm telling you. I'm just telling the truth.
No disrespect, that's just the truth, that's just facts. The album don't have that, what do I call it now? It don't have that stigma around it. It don't have that energy around it. It don't have that attraction around it for people to be running in and buying the album. It don't have that leading single where the single is really ripping up the road. I think, and based on what I'm seeing, Masicka is trying to use Spend My Money for the leading single, and that should have the leading single should have been the one with him and Junior Gang. You should have dropped that first and leave the rest for later, fam. But I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing your own thing. Yeah, bro. There's nothing great on the album for people to be running in and purchasing it. So if we see this album a dominate and sell more than Alkaline and more than Cartel and more than I would touch a billboard again, Protege or whosoever, and name it, Buju Banton, name it, Shaggy. All of these mans who release album recently. If you outdo them, that means your label is really working for the distribution deal that you sign. Because this album is not speaking any volume. I know disrespect to your body I work from, but I cannot hear those songs, and I'm not afraid to call greatness Masicka. I review good.
If this sell more than Vybz Kartel album, the label a work. Because you don't know that label buy back them album, right? To make them artists they pan top. You don't know that, right? You don't need to study that in Iraq. Yeah, man. Label, buy back album. You see me I say? Buy back them artists to make them artists look like them are the great. Because me hear Masicka did do an interview and him say, yo, the album is better than a 438. I'm going to tell you the God Almighty truth. Alkaline album MPT better than this. I'm telling you the God Almighty truth. Huh? Alkaline album MPT is better than this.
And a M in a NPT Elder Skip. It's way 10 miles ahead of this song. This album, I mean, Masicka's album, Forever Rain, cannot catch up to NPT. No time, no day. That's just the truth. You're not even lying. And Masicka, if you point out that this album is better than 438, then you're a very slow brain. And that means you're not listening to your own album. This album cannot match up, not even to Generation of Kings. Not even Her Name Is Love, the EP where you pull up. I don't know what this, I don't know what you were thinking or what you're trying to reach, or I don't know what the label tell you that you have to present to them in order for them to distribute it. It's kind of weird, fam. These songs are not from this planet. Yeah, they're from Mars or somewhere else in the world. You dig? We're not feeling these songs. There's nothing on it for any man to endorse. See, I threw a couple shades in our one song. You this up Skillibeng, and I said, tell the princess, say I want crocodile. So let's see if Skillibeng is going to take the opportunity to defend himself, because you call him a princess. Yo, yeah, you hear me? I'm not even so. Yo, when I tell me, Sarah, I'm gonna review this, then I'm like, no, you have lots of vloggers out here, make the youth them put in the work and highlight the things so you can get some buzz around the album and some conversation, but they're not listening, their ears are cocked up. You see me, but yeah, talk some things in our song. Yeah, you even try for style Alkaline in our song. I'm just leave it. Let them bring it out. People, it's just the truth. Alkaline album is the standout album for 2026. No make no man tell on nothing. Alkaline's album is the standout album for 2026. And let me give you one of the strongest points why that album is the standout album and the leading album in the dancehall space. It's because that album is the album with the hit song. You get the point now? Without a hit song from the album cannot stand out. You need something to bring that traffic, that attraction to the album, and Alkaline find girl good. And also I'm talk about things in a Gladiator and a Masterpiece and a couple other songs well, where people can return to the album to really listen to. Vybz Kartel didn't have that. And God and Time. And Masicka is here with this album. He don't have that either. A lot of people are probably going to tap into hear what Junior Gang have to say. It's Bob Marley's son. So that name carry a lot of weight. But after they listen to that song, which other song are they going to tap into? Alkaline, NTP, a lead, man. You can listen to every single song. You don't have to skip any of them. And there's no boring point in these songs. It's just the truth. I've been telling you people that I tap into majority of these artists' songs before their album. And I always do and assist their album. Like Alkaline's album, I predict what the third album would be like. That video is on the Tachaga TV. This channel, of course, yeah. Because I listened to Alkaline's previous songs months in before, you know, the album and I'm like, yo, we'll get a good body of work and it's gonna sound like this and I'm gonna talk about this and I'm gonna talk about that. Likewise, I did it for Kartel and tell them say it's a flop album. I just didn't really tap into Masicka so much, but I said it in my reviews like, yo, I'm not confident that Masicka will turn up the place based on the song them that you have been releasing for the past so many months. You know what I mean? There's no substance with the songs, and we see the artists are go perform the songs them on stage, and the people are standing there looking at him weird, wondering like, is he a new artist? Alkaline NPT, no pussy test.
I'm just here to tell the truth and nothing else but the truth. You get me? I say, yeah. People are gonna come and tell me say them love Masicka song AK Fire because of badness. But me don't know. You see Vybz Kartel and Movado, them broke my bad. You see me? I say, Vybz Kartel and Movado gangster song, them broke my bad, bridge. You see me? Yeah. Vybz Kartel and Movado gangster song, them broke my bad. So AK Fire come like a joke thing. You see me? I say, yeah. Me know say the space, me know say dancehall space want a bad man song, but
that bad man song not really ready, but he might show some shade in it, Elaskip. But it just don't have what it takes, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? It don't have that that reach, that grab to grab the brain and to grab the energy and make it be like bumbly. That's so this I say man go hard, you know, it's just a regular Masicka. You know, you're not feeling anything. The picture painting, it's like a little kid you give a paintbrush with a tin of paint, and they're just playing in the paint and messing up the chart that they need to paint on. That's how it sounds. It's very annoying and confusing.
that Masicka gangster song them for that, and you know cut it for me. You know cut it for me. You see me I say? Yeah, and this is why I tell most of the people them say, yo, when you see Masicka sing a bad man song, you know relatable. I understand so the culture would need it and yeah. Vybz Kartel and Movado done broke my body already. You know what I mean? I say even with even a Beanie and Bounty. You see me? Yeah. Even a Beanie and Bounty. In a them time there. You get me I say? Yeah man. Me get the album, yeah? You really want to know how much me get the album, yeah? Me get Alkaline album 5.5. Yeah. Me get Alkaline album 5.5. You see that body of work, yeah? Me give 5 out of 10. I tell God Almighty the truth. Me give that body of work, yeah, 5 out of 10. I'm just telling the truth. For some reason, the album kind of feel rush. I don't know if Masicka did want to shoot the album out there for in a competition with a Vybz Kartel when it comes on to the Grammy for Fleet out there for the Grammy. You know? Yeah, it more seems that way there. It more seems rush in our way. You get me I say? Yeah, it more seems rush. It definitely more seems rush. Because I like Breaking Chains, you know. I like that song there. Yeah. It's not too late. I like that song there. You know what I say? Pointless. I like that song there. You know what I say? Yeah. Psalms, like me say. I like Junior Gang side part. Every collab with Masicka except Crafts collab. Everybody else collab, but like the next artist verse better. You get me I say? Yeah. But get the album, yeah. Let me get one points below my Alkaline. Make it album, yeah, 5.4.
Let's keep you confused, Tina. When you're confused. Brother, you know the say get 5 already, brother. You got a 5.4. Brother, you move all over the place. Make up your mind. What do you want to give the album? What you want to grade the album? You already say the album are garbage. You say it brawling. You see me? A song they can go on, a song they can go on, a song they can go on. I pay them thing that me I hear from your fam. You see me? Yeah, G. But right now, we are changing numbers and them thing. They sound confused as an elder, man. You can't be doing that. Just stick to one number and just make it flow. Whatever it is, you don't need to be moving it all over the place. You dig? Yeah, fam.
5.4. 5.4. Yo, dog. Why you're Nico Fire? I say, I assert you because
I just the other day, Nico Fire put out a video, Elder Skip, and I point out, say, yo, you hear me? Wait till you hear Masicka album. Wait till you hear the collab. Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear that the baddest album and the best album in a dancehall. I'm like, yo, Masicka them really a link you for support and promotion and you not have no sense fam. Like Masicka them really a waste them money on people like you and they want to name Erodan for promote them. People when I have no sense in the media, people don't know nothing about music, what us there over the years I tell lie and I chat beer puckery in a video and I tricky people them like them a vlogger. I'm nagging, bro. Nonsense, the man them come out come talk. Yeah, Masicka just send a little thing go give them. I mean know this and I'm not ask. I tell you know, a couple of them will I get paid, you know. Run out in the media come say album bad and song bad and every song I hit. Yeah, fam. Not like that. And when Masicka do release the song them and all of these things that they're claiming that they're it and are the best thing them, you can't find them in a couple of weeks, in a couple of days. And I'm not trying to put down Masicka, but I like to speak the truth when it comes to the music, fam. In a couple of months, in a couple of weeks, where we won't be hearing about Masicka's album. You wanna bet? Bet me. Much of that bet. Have a little change, you know, me about 20 Canadian.
This the man them did I say, one blood clot album I come from Masicka. Like seriously. Brother, this don't reach nothing near to 438. We can't tell it's a 438 a bad album.
438 didn't have any hit song, but I can also agree that it's a great body of work, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a tough album, but the man does not find a song if it got through. The song them like the stuck in a for them genre only, not moving out of dancehall. If you understand what I'm saying, they need a crossover song. When you put out a body of work, fam, you need to find something that will stand out. So if you do see an album releasing at the space and it's not pushing worldwide, or a song from it is pushing worldwide, then they have to go back to the drawing board and they have to recreate another album again. Yeah, fam. And that's what Masicka have been trying. When he did 438 and when I see how people hype up that album and that album didn't go anywhere and just fall on deaf ears, it's crazy. It didn't open portals for Masicka. It didn't make Masicka's career, look different or sound different. No. It's just an album, and they must say, release an album named 438, you know. Remember what Alkaline's New Level Unlocked did for him? Think about it. Go do your homework. Masicka's 438 didn't do half of that for him. And then the man go step out again with Generation of Kings, still didn't find out its song on the album. That's why the album them sleep up on the man in a bro. If Masicka did just find one hit song from these album, the album them would be speaking volume. But all of the songs them are mid. That's the problem. You need a specific formula in these songs. Alkaline have the formula still. I can say you need a special ingredients now. Alkaline have the ingredients them in a lefty game. Oh shit. Masicka, what you need songs with substance to really, go out there. You need to be connecting with what the people are listening for, because the frequency of music change. So you have to do your homework and understand what the world and social media is accepting. I could say much more because Alkaline have a new formula. But hold on, we leave it for a later date.
I'm not gonna tell you, like 438 a bad album. This not come nothing close to 438. And Masicka they say, yo, this a go better than 438. But that I think in a dog, you see when people have boots a song, a boots a album, they might go boost it, you know. Yeah. Let me tell you. Masicka show come up the 15th, tomorrow. Which song Masicka can really sing on the album there?
None of the song them from the album he cannot perform. That's what I'm saying. And I'm glad that you bring up that point, because I'm going to drag the fans them brain all the way back to Up to the Line with Alkaline after the album release, and him perform G.O.D, perform Graduate, and which other song again? Somebody please correct me in the comment section or give me a reminder. But yes, I can recall that G.O.D and Graduate was performed, and I think Bad. I think Bad as well, and the people them grab up the song. And did Alkaline perform any of those songs at the Barclays Center? I can't recall. Somebody please help me. But yes, Alkaline have been performing songs from the NPT album in a lot of his latest performance. You know what I mean? Like you can just hold on pan G.O.D, for example. He have to perform that song. That song is a worldwide classic. It's a big song. It's a monster song. You know, me feel good as a Vendetta youth where they for years I put in the work and say Alkaline have the leading song in a dancehall, and it's a girl song in a 2026. Lock up the whole summer. I feel so good, bro. I feel like my hard work is paying off, and I know me do the song.
Eh? Junior Gang. And him and Junior Gang have to go up on stage and sing that song there. For the people who really accept it. You get me I say? I get the album here 5.4.
And let's skip. Leave the number alone now, fam, and just go on through the review, man. You already get 5, I know you can add 4 more to it. Brother, stop the madness, fam.
Alkaline album was 5.5. Yeah. MPT a better album for this. I'm just telling the truth. MPT album a way better album for this. Me just tell you God Almighty truth.
Of course, Elder Skip, you're not lying. Then people with ears and people who know music right now, be honest with yourself. No matter if you say Gaza, One Side, Unruly, 6, Fort Jenna, name it, Ratty, Midnight, like midday, whatever you say, nighttime, bright light, you know what I mean? Anything where you say, fam. From your musician, you know good music, and you know a great body of work, you would not put Masicka's body of work over Alkaline's body of work. No, it cannot compare. And that's just the truth. We're not trying to kick down Masicka, fam. We're just calling it for what it is. Yeah, broski. Come on, man. Let's be honest with yourself and speak the truth. That album can't match up to NPT. No time, no day in the space. Yeah, it's just honesty. Press play.
And as me tell you, say, if this album sell more than Vybz Kartel album, that means clearly the label work. The label buy back the album. Because there's no way this can sell more than a Vybz Kartel album. No, sir. This not sell more than Alkaline album. It's not. It's not going to sell. God help it if it sell more than Alkaline album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not being biased. I'm just telling my truth. The truth are the truth. But I just can't believe that Joshy not on the album. I just cannot believe that Joshy is not on the album. And this is to show you, bro. It's a Masicka. Masicka only rate himself. You get me? You want to Masicka artist them around him. Eh?
I asked that question earlier in the in this video, you know what I mean? While listening to you talking, Elder Skip, and reacting, and I break it down for the people them. I asked, so where's Joshy? And I'm like, yo, put Joshy aside, fam. What about Shane Skull and Kane Skull? You know what I mean? Yeah, Mango Skull and all of the skull them. The River Skull and the Swamp Skull. We don't see or hear none of the man them on the album. So I'm like, if this man didn't put his artist them on his album, who is in the camp with him, I work with him day and night. Yo, sometimes, bro, when me hear all foot type talk about how artists operate at times, bro. Like, you can literally see it through some of these doings with some of these mans in the space. Like, majority of the artists, them just want the clout and the hype and the fame for themselves. Them not really want to bring much of the youth them around them. Yeah, bro, for years it talk, man. Look good in the dancehall. It's just the truth. Some people just afraid to talk. They don't really bring the youth them out there like that. Them give them a one little look and feel like that's it. And then these mans are around there for years too, and just sit there with the man them and they're not achieving nothing and they're not growing, bro. Not even a little business, not even too taxi on the road. You know what I'm saying, fam? Like, man sit around artists, bro, for a good 20, 30 years, and when shit hit the fan, these mans are broke. Destroy themselves, lost it all, give away their energy. I help out artists, I campaign, I carry song, go this, I link the money, I do this, I do that. Make sure the artist is good. And a lot of these men have nothing to show for it. I'm not asking you guys, I'm telling you people. I'm from the city, bro, Black Home. And we see it all, and we've been there, done that too. I'm par with some of the bodies and the maddest them, dog. What I talk about? I'm not asking, this is just the truth. A whole heap of youth. Even from sound system days. Some man there on the sun, I lift the box them from the sun just by. From they just bought the sound and the 30 box pull up, and them I lift the box them. And up to today, them still I lift the box them. And them still I lift the box them. And if them violate and ask you too much, the general box them. And that's the truth, man. And you need to understand how this thing work. A lot of these people, they don't want to share the glory. You know why? You're also going to be victorious if they stop and give you that look in and give you that support. And a lot of people don't like to rise other people to fame. and to victory and to winnings. Only the people who have a kind heart and a kind soul and a kind mind, they will tap in and give you that support. Especially seeing you supporting them are going to appreciate the support, brother, and what you're doing for them, and they're going to tap in and uplift you. Masicka, I'm surprised none of your artists them are on your album, and not even Joshua put him career and him life on the line for you. Yo, if you're weak, if you're not strong, these Gaza fans can put you down. And that's what they did to Joshi because of you.
Why me I tell you? Why Masicka not play? Masicka seem like he's a man for all for himself, you know, bro. Nah, sir. It's enough for them, you to dog. Follow back at them. Follow back at them, you know?
Yeah, follow back at them. Then I really, take a stand for themselves and have their own goals and their own meditation and their own mindset. A mind of your own. The youth them follow back at artists. Anything what the artists say, that them say. Cause me chat to some man already where they run some big artists and the man tell me say anything what the artists say. That him must say. Say me I say if the artist say if your name like a that I say too. If the artist say I could go down a flat bridge and just go chuck off over there, that you go do. You go jump off. If the man say go spiritual hill and Lego the carry down the hill without break, that you said too. What you said to me? I say, come off of my phone, because you come like you want man this year. You have to take a stand, you have to have a mind of your own. You have to kick me out of the camp a morning. But you don't tell me no puckery. Or me see I do no puckery and me follow black of you with that. You mad? Go and go do your thing, hombre. You see me man for be man. I follow back of them elder skip.
Follow back at them. Real follow back at them. No joke. Because she ain't calling me, right? Put a little, each up a little she ain't call on the album, no? You know me I say, put him out there, no? You see me? Wire brain? What we call wire brain then? Nothing.
Wire brain. I think one of them name wire brain for me. Yo, I'm stressed out. Can't bother with dancehall in a dog. Wire brain? Masicka a real clown. Stop laughing at the people and money, man. Press play.
You couldn't even do one song with the two of them, you know? Nothing, boy, me I tell you. Jaja. Because, come on, man, talk the truth. From Shane Skull, dude, do the song with Masicka and they do go, and they go on good. They hear nothing else about Shane Skull? Box, foot, nothing. The album, yeah? 5.4%. Yep. Alkaline album MPT, 5.5. Alkaline album better than the album now. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just going to tell the truth. But every day above ground is a...
Big up yourself, Elder Skip. Every day above ground is a blessing because you're standing on your feet, you're alive, you're healthy and wealthy, you're strong, you're able to push through and achieve your goals. So just give thanks and praise to the Almighty. You hear that? And the Most High and the ancestors, them, because they live. You hear that? I mean, I tell you now. Yeah, I've been there, done that, see them all and reason with them. Listen to me, Alkaline is still in the lead. You know what I mean? Not only accordingly to Elder Skip video, but vividly and factual, it's out there. You can go tap in. The body of work that the Vendetta boss brings to dancehall, Masicka's album cannot match up to it. Masicka, if you did pass Alkaline's album, I would say so. I'm not afraid, dog. We need a competition, but we ain't got none right now. Vendetta boss is still in the driving seat, man. He's still leading you people. The man is 10 miles ahead and you guys still can't catch up. It's crazy, fam. And the man a cruise down the highway too. Like, it's kind of puzzling if you ask me. I was hoping that Masicka I'll give Alkaline some challenge, you know? Yeah, like, wake up my artists, you know, because we can get a whole heap more out of Alka as a Vendetta leader. But you guys are making the man cruise, fam. Make the man tap on the gas a little bit and speed up now. Lord, jeez, you guys are so workless. One touch I got in a game so forward here.